Batman v Superman. Why is everyone hating on you? You're just fantastic. You were a solid part of my childhood. Superman. Especially Batman. Now this movie comes out and everyone hates it. Why? Well, it's time that YouTube and this movie get the review that it deserves. It's time for my review of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. You've been waiting for it, you've been looking forward to it, so let's do it. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice is a superhero movie directed by Zack Snyder and starring Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill as the titular superheroes. I'm not gonna go into the usual mumbo jumbo. What is the story about? What is everything? You don't care about it, I don't care about it. We all want to know my opinion. What did I actually think of this movie? Well, first of all, I really like Zack Snyder films. And Watchmen is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. I really do love that movie, and I also have the comic book. It's right here, the actual graphic novel, in case you don't trust me. See, it's everything. I've read it 3 times. It's phenomenal. So, I also really enjoyed the movie as well. It's pretty damn good. And I like the other Zack Snyder movies as well, and I also really liked Man of Steel. And I think it's the best and more entertaining superhero movie that has ever come out. So I was really looking forward for Batman v Superman. And I actually saw it a week later than everyone else, because I was sick the other week, sorry guys for that. But I had to see that movie. And I really wanted to do this review. Because everyone has been hating on this movie. There are also some reviewers, like for example Chris Stackman, or especially the Flick Pick, John Flickster. They made some actually really good reviews where they explained the pros and cons of the movie, and they quite enjoyed it as well, but I didn't think it was great. What do I think personally? I honestly found this movie to be, first of all, really entertaining. Second, with a lot of flaws, but third, an overall really great experience. I enjoyed watching this movie, and there's nothing wrong saying that. I thought it was a really well done movie, even though it has problems. First of all, the story was actually pretty interesting. I liked the political subplot about it. I really loved the whole detectiving that Batman does in this movie. And I have to say, just like everyone else, this is the best Batman we've ever had. Ben Affleck is fantastic, even though he kills people in the movie. Even though the others Batmans did that as well. Even though in the comics he does that as well, so don't keep complaining about it. Batman doesn't kill everyone. He kills a lot of people, especially if you still say Batman 89 was the best one. He kills the Joker in the end. From the tower he just drops him. That's murder in my opinion. So don't keep talking about this stuff. The dream sequences and the teases for the future, for the Justice League, Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg, they were well done in my opinion. I found them to be good. They were introduced in an awkward manner, but it was still pretty good in my opinion. The soundtrack, it was pretty solid. I did not like at all the theme of Wonder Woman. It came out of nowhere, it was completely different, and you did hear the style of Junkie XL, the same composer of Mad Max Fury Road, but the other pieces of soundtrack were pretty cool, and the action sequences are phenomenal. I was really entertained. The Batmobile chase, the Batman v Superman fight wasn't not that great, and even the Doomsday, it's Doomsday in the movie, even Doomsday at the end of the movie, it was kind of anticlimactic in my opinion. It wasn't like, oh, that's amazing, it was really CGI heavy. But the other fights in the movie were really cool, especially the Batman warehouse fight. That was fantastic. And I have to say, just like everyone else, that you do notice that a couple of things have been cut down. You do notice that some scenes come out of nowhere. More than actually coming out of nowhere, they just don't flow together. It's like we go from one scene to another scene to another scene. things just happen. There isn't really a connection between every single scene. It just happened. You're watching this, then you're watching this, then you're watching this. It was kind of weird, especially in the first part, but after a while I got used to it, and they actually changed that in the later part of the movie. And I honestly can't wait to watch the director's cut, because with Zack Snyder movies, he tends to make really long movies with a lot of subplots, with a lot of elements that are actually included in the director's cut, just like with Watchmen. Having a 3-hour movie is way better in my opinion. I like to have everything tied nicely in the end, everything makes sense, and I think the same will happen to Batman v Superman. And it's just like with Watchmen in my opinion, even though everyone's being a little bit harsher with this one. This movie is not for everyone. And I saw it with 2 other people. One doesn't really like at all Batman movies, and she said this movie was okay, and she was entertained, and she loved seeing Wonder Woman in the movie. So that's good. And another one doesn't really love DC movies, and he loved this one. Everyone didn't care about Lex Luthor being a sociopath. He is a sociopath. Everyone looks at him like, oh, it's really weird, too bad he has a lot of money and power. That's how everyone reacts around him. They aren't just fine with him. He's just someone with a lot of money who's also a sociopath and a psychopath as well. So, I don't know. I think that this is one of those movies where if you really want to defend it, you can find a valid argument for every single negative point that everyone makes for the movie or against the movie. But there are also so many flaws that I can't deny. The story didn't flow all that well in a couple of sequences. The CGI wasn't all that great in the ending, I have to be honest, and the whole Doomsday thing was a bit rushed, in my opinion, and I would have liked to see him in another movie, not in this one. But I'm honestly really excited to say that I liked watching this movie, but I can't even say, guys, go watch it, because a lot of you probably won't see it because they hate DC, they only love Marvel because they are more fun. I liked seeing a more depressing version of superheroes. We've had Deadpool, that's fine, we've had Avengers, Age of Ultron, we've had Captain America, whatever. They're a little bit more light-hearted. This one is a little bit more depressing, and that's fine, and I liked seeing it. And I'm excited for the DC universe. I want to see this grow and become something really cool, really spectacular, that has a lot of success, because it deserves it in my opinion. It was a really entertaining movie and kind of well done under a lot of aspects. And yeah, they improved on Man of Steel, so I don't know, while watching it I was really looking for those really bad things that everyone was talking about. And while I saw a couple of them, I didn't mind other things just as much as everyone else, and I found a couple of explanations for some of the misunderstandings that everyone got, because I don't know, probably they weren't paying attention, they were just too pissed off for other things. I don't know, but still guys, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice is a solid superhero movie, probably one of my favorites of this year, even though it's only the second one that has come out, but still, a solid movie, not for everyone. As I can see from the reviews from other people, it's not for everyone, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I like the tone, I like the action, I like the acting, even though, yeah, the assassination was weird in a couple of scenes, but it's an overall really good movie, and I do recommend that you guys check it out if you haven't already. Go in with an open mind, don't think that it's gonna be spectacular, but neither that it's gonna be a piece of shit. Have you seen Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice? Do you want to see it? Have you already seen it and you didn't like it, or you did like it, you agree with me, you disagree with me? Please leave a comment below, I really want to discuss this with you guys. Thanks as always for watching, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And now I want to watch Watchmen again and read it again. Go buy it if you haven't already. Highly recommended.